Hey, what's up, guys? It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out the day before the lines drop. I do about an hour to an hour and a half of research, and I condense it into a short video for you guys so you don't have to do that research. And when the lines do come out, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can join the Discord, and discussion goes on about the lines as they come out all day long, and there's very smart people in there. It's a great community, and I would like for you to join so you can make the community even better. And with this information, I don't charge for any of it. I'm not hiding any picks or anything like that from you guys. I don't have a premium. I don't think you should pay for something if you don't know if it's going to work yet or not. So if you do well with this information and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description, and you can donate back to the channel, and it helps keep me motivated to keep these videos going and going and going. And if you can, please like the video. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. And if you have a little bit of extra time, can you leave a comment for the algorithm? It can be anything. It can be a hello, it can be a bye, it can be one letter, it can be an emoji. It doesn't matter. Just any comment tells YouTube that, hey, this video probably should be seen by more people, and I would appreciate that. And thank you to the people who do that for me. And I am partnered with an app, JOCKMKT. They do player props, and they also do trading players like stock kind of thing. And if you would like to join and have another app where you can check lines for player props and compare it to other player prop apps, use promo code FINALROUND11, and they'll match up to $100 of your first deposit, so you can get a free $100 starting off with JOCKMKT. And before we get into the picks, a lot of people, they saw my old rap, one of my very first videos when I used to be sports card analytics, and they've been requesting, can you do more rap? So maybe after these picks, I'll do an acapella rap that I used in a rap battle one time, and I'll share it with you guys after the picks. But let's get into these picks. The first pick's going to be Zubac up against the Blazers. When I see the Blazers, I think about the opposing center position. The Blazers aren't good against centers. Give up the second most points and the 11th most rebounds to the center position. And Zubac, he's going to be playing in a back-to-back, so that worries me a little bit. But over his last 10 games, he's averaging 11.5 points and 9.5 rebounds, and he's coming off of two back-to-back 16 rebound games. So I expect him to be able to rebound, and I expect him to be able to score. The scoring line, it worries me. It depends on where it comes out at. He's been averaging around 12. So if it's around the 12 range, then I like him for points. And there's also Plumlee, who's going to have this great matchup, but he took just 3 shots today. So the volume's not there. He did score well and efficiently. But you could look at Plumlee if he gets some lines and if they're pretty low. And my second pick is going to be Jokic. I know he's an obvious pick, but he's playing against the Nets, and they give up the 7th most points and the 2nd most rebounds to the center position. And it probably doesn't matter what the matchup is for Jokic. He's still going to play really well. But over his last 10 games, he's averaging 26 points and 13 rebounds. So just another game where he has a good matchup, and he'll be able to do whatever he wants against Nick Claxton. And third pick's going to be Bogdan Bogdanovic, and not Bojan Bogdanovic, but the Bogdanovic that plays for the Hawks. So Trae Young is questionable to play, and I had Bogdanovic picked before I even saw that Trae Young's questionable. They're playing the Spurs, and they give up the 7th most points to the shooting guard position. And I liked Bogdanovic coming off the bench, and what his line would be. It'd be pretty low coming off the bench. But if Trae Young is out, he's now going to get the starting spot, and DeJounte Murray will move up to point guard. So I like him either way. And if he's coming off the bench, I expect it to be around 12.5, where he's been averaging the last 10 games. So if you can get his line around 12.5, I think that's a good play. Fourth pick is going to be DeAndre Hunter up against the Spurs. The Spurs give up the 5th most points to the small forward position, and Hunter has been very consistent lately over his last 10 games, averaging 15 points In his last game against the Spurs on February 11th, he dropped 24 points. So I really like him again in this matchup. Which leads to my 5th pick. It's going to be Keldon Johnson on the other side. Atlanta gives up the 3rd most points and the 6th most assists to the small forward position. And Keldon Johnson's the best player for the Spurs. The Spurs have a ton of people who are out. Keldon Johnson's having to score 20 plus, and I think his lines have been in the lower 20s. He's averaging 21.5 points and 3.5 assists over his last 10 games. And in that game on February 11th, he scored 25 points against the Hawks. My 6th pick is going to be Bam Adebayo up against Detroit. Detroit gives up the 8th most points and the 5th most rebounds to the center position. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging 19 points and 6.5 rebounds. So I like him in this matchup going up against Wiseman and probably Jalen Duren. I think he's just more skilled than those guys, and he should be able to score. 7th pick, this guy's been on fire. Markelle Fultz up against the Lakers, who give up the 2nd most points and the 11th most rebounds to the point guard position. And Fultz over his last 10 games has 18 points, 4.5 rebounds, and if you want to throw it in there, 6 assists. And just over his past 2 games, he has 25 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and another 28.6 rebound and 4 assist game. So he's definitely feeling it right now. He gets a good matchup with the Lakers. And 8th pick, I said in the last video that I mentioned him that I probably will never say his name again, but I'm going to mention him. Rodney McGruder. He played great in that game. Prizepicks put his lines out like 15 minutes before, and whoever got him, it was an absolute steal. It was just a free pick pretty much. If Isaiah Livers is ruled out, McGruder should be starting again, and he's playing against the Heat, and the Heat give up the 4th most points and the 5th most 3-pointers to the small forward position. And McGruder in his 3 games where he's been starting, he's averaging 18 points over those last 3 games. He's taking about 15 shots in each of those games, and he's made 14 3-pointers in 3 games, so almost 5 3-pointers a game. I doubt he gets a 3-points line on Prizepicks. You might be able to find it on other sports books. So to all the people who are clicking off the video, they're gonna miss the Acapella rap, which kind of sucks because they only come in, they fast forward the picks, and then they leave. They're gonna miss the rap. So I'll still give it a go so you guys can hear it. When you multiply 2 numbers, you know you get this product. My rhymes are hypnotic with your head, you just nod it. I got it, I'm like Sonic Hail Mary, I just lob it in my flow, so addicting like drugs, narcotics. I promise I'll slow down, but I'm just getting started, cause I'm Leo the Lion, and I'm starring in Departed. I make that mean face like somebody just farted. Call me McLovin, cause I'm scared of getting carded. I'm hurting your teeth, cause I'm so sweet-tarded, and I'm living for the truth, so I'll die like I'm martyred. And you're a dude with words, man, you'll never be an artist. I work the hardest, but I'm the one who's been modest, the hottest rapper, man, you can't ever see me. Give me 3 years and you'll see me on TV. You're just a fifi and a faux fi or faux fum. Call me Captain Morgan, cause you know I'm that sweet rum. Da dee da da dee dum. I'm coming with the knocks, the flocks with the feathers and the feathers with the flocks. I'm chilling at the lake as I'm skipping my rocks. Wait a minute, weren't you on Cops? And I keep a straight face, man, you know I'm playing poker. Why so serious as I smile like the Joker? Let me give you some advice like I'm a stockbroker. You probably shouldn't rap anymore. It's over. So that's just a little acapella rap I did in a rap battle back in college. I've rapped for 15 years, and I haven't really done anything like officially or anything like that. There's a rap group, you can call them a group, Rip Pack and Slab. It's actually Javid Best, the running back of the Detroit Lions, who got a lot of concussions and he had to retire. I met him through Sports Cards with Sports Card Analytics, and I've done a song with him. They haven't officially released it, but you can look up Rip Pack and Slab, and I did a song with them. Maybe I'll play that track on another video. And I got another guy who's making some beats, and he wants to put some stuff together with me. So we'll see how that goes, and I'm just having fun with it. So that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a great Sunday. God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. Bye.